A complete turnaround from yesterday as the Bourne Braves took the win against the Chatham Anglers by a score of 4-3 here at Doran Park. I'm Blaine McCormick, joined along by my good friends Kyle Kirchhoff and Justin Galanti here on Tomahawk Talk. Now, Justin, there was one guy that just outshined everybody today. You want to give us a little more details on him?
Well, the Braves were in style with Lyle, and you might say Lin led them to the win.
Oh, no.
Lyle Lin with 3 RBIs tonight out of the 4 runs for Bourne, led them in the batter's box, had some big hits, and no doubt one of the biggest reasons that Bourne was able to get their first win of the season.
And talking with him in the early goings, he had a similar style to what he's performed here with the Braves when he was at Arizona State. He started off hot early in the season. Kyle, you and I are both from ASU. Mm-hmm. Is he putting up some pretty similar numbers and looking to a similar performance to what he was in college?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously, we're just getting started here in the Cape Cod season, but Lyle Lin's a guy that can hit for average. He's a guy that's not going to pound the ball around too much. He only had a couple home runs, only a couple doubles this year, but really what he does here is he puts the ball in play, and when you have these opportunities like we talked about last night against the Cavaliers, the Braves just didn't take advantage of opportunities, and frankly, tonight, Lyle Lin, and he was clutch last night, he was clutch tonight as well, coming through with a hit when the Braves needed it the most. So really, it only takes 1 or 2 hits. The Braves got out hit tonight, but Lyle Lin just showing if you get hits at the right time, you can get wins.
And a fun story about Lyle, he wasn't even projected to start at the beginning of the season for the Sun Devils, but some situations at Arizona State led him into the first spot in the depth chart. Now moving on to the pitching era, what did you see from Chris Holba tonight on the mound? It was his first night on the mound for the Bourne Braves in this season. How did he look out there, Justin?
Well, I thought Holba looked really sharp early and then faded a little bit down the stretch, but it's certainly understandable. He hadn't thrown more than 2 innings in a game since March 31st, excuse me. So there's no 34 days in March. When he got into the 4th and 5th innings, he got a little bit tired, but he was really solid. And the bullpen was outstanding. Eichhorn was great, Marmon was great, and Tyler Bars did what Tyler Bars does. He got saves. He got one tonight and got Bourne the win.
And Holba, East Carolina guy with the Pirates. They also have Spencer Brickhouse along with Turner Brown up the middle at shortstop today. Turner had a good game too. I mean, he's been one of those solid defensive minds for the Braves this season.
Yeah, a couple excellent plays by the Braves defense. Richard Palacios with a fantastic diving play over third. And again, like we said, as far as offense goes, it's opportunities. Defense, it's stopping other opportunities. When you make a couple big plays defensively, we saw Drew LeBounty make an excellent play in shallow center to stop a run. And like I said, right after that, Palacios made an excellent diving play to stop a run.
Moving on to our players of the game for today, I think it's pretty unanimous across the board who the guy was today. Lyle Lin, that's my pick. Your guys' pick too?
I have to agree, but I'm pretty sure everyone can tell. These guys go to Arizona State. We get it.
Well, you got to give a shout out to Brian Eichhorn. I think an absolutely outstanding outing from him. 2 2/3, 6 strikeouts, struck out the side in the 7th or 8th inning. I mean, my goodness, you can't ask for any more of that, especially in a 2-run, 1-run game. I mean, Eichhorn was absolutely outstanding, and you can honestly give a shout-out to the rest of this Bourne Braves pitching staff. They've been rock solid to start this year.
Well, going from the players to the game, the Braves will now wrap up their 3-game home series tomorrow against Brewster here at Doran Park. Hope to see you there. For Justin and Kyle, I'm Blaine McCormick here on Tomahawk Talk. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in.